Okay, in this segment of the tutorial, I'm going to really focus on the last piece of what's really the leftover for the virtual environment within the PyCharm. If you want, as I finished, when I finish this, you'll understand in terms why this actually is needed. So before I started, I want to go back to what was discussed before in terms the master environment of the OS Python environment, what's in it versus what's not in it, and also in the virtual environment, right? So as you can recall, I was actually in the virtual environment I created. I was trying to show you where the Django package is being installed, because that's not in the master list environment. In the OS global environment, Python environment, there is no Django. So this is where it is, right? So we are here, and it's easier to see this in a graphic way. So I will show you from here. If you look at this, so it's the environment. So this is this, right? So it's the virtual environment. Hello world I just created. The location of the Django install is actually in here. So if you look at this, Python 3 distribution is this logo live Python 2.7, and then you look at the side packages, Django. See? So this was created at 6:53 p.m. right? But you will not be able to see this in the master install of the Python. This is only pertains to this virtual Python running environment. Okay, so all right, let's start it to finish up the PyCharm and the virtual environment. So as you can recall, I already created a virtual environment, HE hello world, right? So one of the problems you'll see is, because this whole thing is running in a virtual environment, in the PyCharm IDE, the IDE give you the ability to execute the terminals, as well as running program in Django environment. So let's say if I started this, okay. By the way, this is already created. Hello world. You can actually literally to run this thing, the Django app. So I click on the green arrow. So it's running it now. So if I click this, the browser starts. See, this is Django's already been installed. Okay. So, but that's not the point I want to make. Actually, what I'm trying to make is this: in this IDE environment, you can go to the Python console, which is really under the umbrella of Python and Django. So you're in the Django app hello world environment. You can type in some of the stuff. We will be using this down the road in the class, but for now, just leave it. We can talk, and we will touch on this later. Okay. The key is actually this piece. If you look at the terminal, which is really equivalent of this, okay, equivalent of this, and without the virtual environment, if you are in this, you actually forget about this line, because this is wrong. Okay, just ignore this for now. You're looking at it as this piece. It's Jack1 at VirtualBox blah blah blah. It will be like this. Same thing here. Okay, and in this case, you are actually not in a virtual environment. You are just in that directory. Notice here, right? So in other words, if I type in, there's some Python a Django command. A good example is Django manage, right? So if the Django is already installed, you actually literally you type in this, it actually would work. So you say Django manage, right? So it will tell you, it will say it's in it, okay? But the fact is, it would not. A good example is that here, I do this, right? So if you do the Python here, see, it will say no such directory, no manage Python, okay? The reason I just tried it, it didn't work, it actually worked, is because I have the virtual environment configuration. So that's why I'm gonna show you how to do this, okay? I don't ask why, I'll just show you how to do it. You just have to take my word for it, because otherwise this gets very confused. So what I needed to do, the step one is to create a resource file the environment can see. So this is what I do. Okay, so I'm not going to use this because it's too much of a hassle. You can type nano, which is a very rudimentary text editor. So since our environment is virtual environment hello world, right? So this is a file. This says launch the simple text editor. I'm going to add this file called .ve underscore hello world, which matches my virtual environment. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get this. I'll create this at the same level. Look at this. Okay, so we have a virtual environment all under the directory of ve underscore hello world. Okay, it's at this level, same level as this at the ve hello world, we will create a file called ve underscore hello world. Okay, the period, leading period, tells Unix system it's a hidden file. So regular display list file, we are not going to see it because it kind of like says it's a system folder. Okay, all right, so we'll do this. So now again, don't ask why. We will talk about this, explain this. I can explain this in totally, well, really should be a separate subject. And here's what we need to do. So just a second. Okay, let me get this. So all you needed to do is to type in these two lines. I'm gonna just copy paste it, but you just follow exactly what I have here. Okay, so the first line is say activate the bash resource script. The next line is activate the virtual environment. So our virtual environment, remember the directory is called hello world, right? So we will just say go to the ve underscore hello world directory and go to the bin directory, and there's a command called activate. Just say, basically say launch or activate that virtual environment. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. That's it. So if I do a list, you're not gonna see it here because it's a hidden file. Remember I said the dot means it's a hidden file, this dot. Okay, the period in front of it is a hidden file, but if you really want to see it, you should be able to see it from here. So if I click file manager, show hidden file, and this is better just showing this, so you'll see hidden file. Okay, so there you go, ve. See, that's the file, right? So if you open it, you can see it. These are what I put it in, right? So okay, so now once you created this, we need to restart a PyCharm. Again, just follow exactly what I did, because it's get a little bit complicated in terms of the reason why this has to be this way. So we will over the time we'll explain this, but for now just follow what I did here. So we'll click file here, click on the setting. Okay, and then from setting there are a lot of things. Initially it looks like this, okay? So you would click on open up, click on the terminal, and notice here, okay, this is what we want to change. We want to change from the default PyCharm HRC, the resource control program, to the one we just created. Okay, and then you click apply, click OK, then we're done. So let's say if I want to, sorry, so let me close it and restart it. The one early on when I show you, because I already have that, that's why it was showing it. But otherwise, you would the PyManage, it will work. Okay, you will show you, you will see the difference. But either way, just follow exactly what I just did. Now you will see the terminal is in a virtual environment. Okay, so if we click this, says we do a run here, right? You can see the terminal here. How do you tell? This tells you. It says you are in the virtual environment hello world. Okay, so from here you can type in manage Python manage, right, .py. So that will work. Okay, so you can a good example we use a lot is actually this one. So I'll show you. We'll just do a I want to just do a quick just a second. Okay, let me get this. Okay, so we will do, let's do this now in here, right? A lot of time Python project is entire Python project is structured. You have a start a Python project, and then from Python project you start a application, or 1 or 2 or 3, so you would have multiple applications. And the root is the project name, and this base is the within the project you can have multiple applications. So what we do is to create a application. Okay, so it will show up in here underneath of hello world. Okay, because we are in the virtual environment. I want to show you it's actually here. Okay, so we'll do this. Django. Okay, let me get that. All of a sudden I have this. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is to say we want to start an application within this environment called my app. So we will do this Python manage .py, right? And then what we do is you will just specify the name, called my app application name. Okay, so what this does is it actually creates an application. Wait a minute. Start. I'm sorry. The option is start app. So you will start my app. I'll just name it a Jack web app. So this will create a application called Jack. Okay, so if we look at this, right, you look at this, you actually see Jack app. You see this Jack app here? Okay, that's the skeleton of it, and then you know your app basically will be based on this project. There will be an application called Jack app, and you can also put many others. Okay, but as you can see here, because if I run this, copy this, and if I run this in here, this won't work. It will say manage part because this is not in the virtual environment. You see this Jack 1. What it gives away about your terminal, what environment is in, is this preface here. Says you are in the VE_Hollywood, this particular virtual environment. Okay, now you got everything set up already. Now you can move on to build a bigger, better Django app. Good luck.